What do you do on the days you just feel sad? Drown into your mattress? Eat your entire food supply? Lock the doors and pretend the world doesn't exist? Yeah, me too. We all believe that on our down days we should resort to comfort, but we've actually been sold a complete lie. Welcome to Advice No One Wants. Today, I'm going to introduce you to the black dog. Winston Churchill was a well-known, and let's just say, controversial politician in the 1900s. Despite his ruthless claims, he was destined to stay at the height of power for a very long time. In 1915, an ops mission went completely wrong, leaving Winston unemployed and effectively blacklisted from any further political greatness. Like anyone who loses the thing they believed would last forever, fell into a very dark depression. It wasn't a constant feeling that he experienced though. He would have great days and then absolutely awful days. This led to him coining the term black dog. The black dog reference has darker days. It was a way to signal to his brain that he needed some help. He was often quoted stating that he would go days and weeks without seeing the black dog, but then it would chase him for months. Despite his battle with this black dog, he reinvented himself and had a long career. And here's how. Churchill had a lavish home in the country, all the bells and whistles, zero need for anything to be changed. This became his battlefield for the black dog. Churchill found that if he let the black dog sit idle with him all day, it would visit more often. So he put it to work. Every time the black dog made an appearance, Churchill began laying bricks. On the days he felt that he just couldn't outrun this dog, he would lay almost 200 bricks. He built extensions onto his home, small units in the garden that he never used, and even joined the Bricklayer Union. But why? This seems all excessive. Well, hopefully this quote from Churchill helps. Tired brain cannot be fixed by resting it. The mind has to use a different part of itself. That part moves the hands and the eyes. Now it's easy for us to point to the fact that Winston Churchill already experienced success and had the money to pay someone to take the black dog off his hands. But that excuse loses a little taste in an experiment by the University of Washington. A research group split 241 people diagnosed with clinical depression into 3 groups. Each group was given a different method of combating that depression. Group 1 was prescribed medication. Group 2 was enrolled into a cognitive therapy program. And Group 3 was told to do things. Yep, you heard that right. They may have disguised it as behavioural activation, but each member of Group 3 was told to schedule as many activities as possible and never turned down an opportunity to leave their home. When the experiment finished, the findings were very surprising. Medication actually outperformed therapy for a short period of time by a very big distance. In the long term, it yielded pretty similar results, but therapy couldn't quite close that gap. Neither won the experiment, by the way. Can you see where I'm going? Group 3 has such unbelievable results. The other participants claimed for over a decade they were given placebo meds and the therapists were actors. Neither was actually true. Listen, we're all going to be visited by the black dog. I have months where I don't even remember what it's like to be visited by it. But I also have months where it wakes me up every day by urinating in my face. We can't constantly lock the doors and draw the curtains every time we hear the black dog pant, because we are never going to move forward in life. The best thing we can do to minimise not only the impact, but the amount of times we have to take that dog for a walk, is to keep doing things. Now I know, on those days, you just want to do nothing. To an extent you still can. Try a puzzle, draw something, write a story, or anything that engages your mind. Because the less you do, the less dopamine is produced for your brain. Less dopamine means less happy emotions, which pushes us to do less again. Then we get stuck in this cycle. So when the black dog shows up, don't let it lay in bed with you. Tire it out. Because the less fun the day is for the black dog, the less you will see it.